Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, you're here, huh? What? What's going on? Where am I? How did I get here? What the fuck? Huh? What's going... Oh, huh? Alright. I guess I'll come with... There's a camera. Hello? Greetings. There's floating text above... I don't... Is anyone... Is this thing on? Hello. Welcome. I think we're a... That's a D. Podcast. I think we can cast pods here. I don't know what that means. Maybe you could get the thing... Get this... Oh, the water? Put it in pods. You put the water in pods to cast it, to cast the water in the pods. What water casting? What pod? What water pod? Water pod? Water podcast. Hello, welcome to your daily water podcast. Today we're speaking about H2O, also known as water. Water is a fluid. I know that is a fluid because I too am in fact a fluid. It's true. You can look it up. I am in fact a fluid. It's true. I tell you. It's why are you I can tell that you're doubting me. I don't know why. I'm speaking the truth here. I'm doing my best here. I just woke up behind a fucking microphone in a poopcast, and you're here like make me uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't think that's acceptable. I do not think that's acceptable. I think you deserve a stern talking to by me. I don't know how though, because I'm a people pleaser. So you look nice today. Fuck you. What? How are you on today's podcast? Today is gonna be about why I don't make that many videos. Well, you see, there's this thing, right? But before that, do you see this avatar I found? Look at it. It's so bad. I love it. Look at the skirt. It's so dumb. Anyway, so, right. Why I barely make videos, huh? My eyebrows are on fleek, sleek eyebrows. They're looking good. Yeah, okay, so why I barely make videos? Well, you see, when I before I start recording and I set up everything, my mind is blank. That's the thing. It's like I have this idea, a vision, like, oh, I want to do this in a video, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll just do it. I'll actually just do it. Actually do it. So I start like setting things up. I open OBS because that's how I record stuff. I start up VR chat, it goes to the right world, and I'm there, and then OBS is up, and I check the settings, I check the filters a little bit, because, you know, I changed a few things with my mic, so, you know, why not? So I do that, and then I'm here, ready to record, and it's like, what is it gonna do? I don't know. Do you know? I don't. Or do I? I do, in fact, know what I was gonna do. That's right, I tricked you. I'm a trickster, if I do say so myself. Yeah. God, these expressions are interesting. Anyway, what was it gonna say? My mind just went totally blank. Jeez, that sure happens often. Right. Why I don't? Yes. Okay. So I do have often. I often get ideas for stuff to do, but then I don't do them because I forget, and it's a problem. But like I also forget to write them down, and it's quite a bit of an issue, really. I don't know how to, you know, solve it. I don't think I can. I mean, I can. I've just solved it. That's right. I can solve it. That's why I told you that I can solve it immediately. Of course. Yes. Yes. Of course. Anyway. So, whoosh, whoosh. So I was setting up the background. That was the thing. It was fun. It's really fun to play around with all the colors and stuff. And this, holy shit! Look how good it looks. Yeah, it sure looks good. But I don't want to clickbait or lie. And last time I told you guys that there would be a guest, so I'm gonna pause the recording, which you won't notice, but I will, and find a guest. I'll see you guys in not really that much time because it'll just pause the recording, and then I unpause it, and it's back. Then you don't notice that I was gone, but I was gone. But I don't know. But So hello guys, I'm back. I found someone who's willing to entertain me. Hello everyone. Welcome back. I wasn't gone for you, but I was gone for me. I was gone for a while. For like a... Hello, by the way. This is... What do I call you? Just call you Koda?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. This is Koda. We've been friends for at least like 2 weeks.
Yeah, at least. Maybe 3.
At least. Yeah, yeah. Maybe even like 3.5. But like, yeah. How long
for
has
like
it
2
been,
weeks.
How long has it been?
Or 7 years, like somewhere in that kind of boundary.
Years. Yeah, it's crazy. Yes. That's a sad face. That's not this character that
to make a sad face after.
I did make a sad face. Oh man.
7 years
just
too long.
Remembering all the timing that we spent together, bro. Like damn, man. It's making me emotional. Fuck. All the time that we were together and talked and stuff. I'm sad because I use the sad expression. As you can tell from my sad face, I am experiencing the emotion of sad. It's true. I'm telling you that it's true. Because it is.
I can see it on your face. That's a sad face.
Yes, it is a sad face. I'm making a sad face. That's true. That's what I'm doing. And, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so how have you been today? Is this a good interview? Are you liking my interview? Compliment me.
Okay.
Never mind, next question. So if you could be a dog, would you?
Come again?
If you could be a dog, would you?
If I could be a dog, would I? I think... it depends. I feel like dogs usually have pretty good lives, right? Like, they have like a decent owner. They just kind of, they play through a bit.
True.
And then they get some pets and they just go to sleep.
True,
Seems pretty good.
They do sleep a lot.
I just want someone to pet me. That's what I want.
Oh, that's kind of cute. But yeah, dogs. They're hairy. Would you dislike being hairy? Would you shave yourself?
Oh, if I was a dog, I'd whack out the clippers.
Yeah, would you?
No, because hairless dogs look fucking weird.
They do. They really do. But what about a cat though? Would you be a cat?
No, because hairless cats also look weird.
Huh? What do you have against hairless cats? Why are you bringing those up all of a sudden? What?
Well, because we were talking about hairless.
Do you have a past of hairless cats?
Yeah, I don't like talking about it. It's very traumatizing.
Moving on. I think I like trees. I like trees. Trees, they're nice.
Trees, oh dude, you know what the best tree is?
They're nice, yes?
Redwood trees. They're fucking crazy.
Well,
like the
funny
huge,
that you say those, because we are in a redwood.
There you go. The wood is literally red.
It is quite red, as well as blue and purple, but it's also red. And if you buy redwood for $1, then you can also spend $1 on a redwood.
If I spend $1 on Redwood,
That's right. And if you use the code Risper, you will get nothing off because I do not have a deal with them.
You don't have a deal with the Redwood people.
No, I do not. But
Okay.
it would be cool if I did. Redwood people,
You need one of them
hit
like
me up.
hippies that can like speak to trees and shit.
Yes. Hey, hippie. Does this tree? Would this tree like to sponsor me? You know, they do say that money grows on trees, so just saying. You know, like hit me up, bro. I could like, I don't know, tell people that trees are cool.
Trees are pretty cool. We underestimate trees.
What if they're not though? What if they're assholes?
What if they're like the things from Lord of the Rings? You know, they just like get up and start walking.
Oh, why didn't they do so earlier? Maybe they're lazy. Maybe they're just like, I don't know.
Like the trees had like a pretty.
Why they don't do anything? I don't trust them. They're just chilling there. They're just sitting. They're up to something. They're plotting something. I really
providing us with oxygen.
Plotting something.
Exactly,
but why? Why would they do such a thing? I just can't figure it out for the life.
They got like an ulterior motive.
Huh? How come the trees aren't moving? I cannot figure it out.
The trees are moving.
Me, are they? I saw that. Did you see that? It was a moving tree. I think so. It was moving. Did you see that?
I see the leaves moving.
Shit. Fucking hell, man. Chill, bro. You are going way too fast. Yes?
Have you seen the subreddit of people that obviously is a joke, but they all pretend that birds are like agents of the government?
You know, about that, I have a friend who believes that.
Or like unironically.
Which, I mean, I find him endearing. He does his best. Everyone hates him though, but he's a nice person. But like, everyone's like, oh my god, why do you believe in these things? Which, I mean, you know, he's also like a raw eater, and he thinks the earth is flat and that the moon landing was fake and the 9/11 never happened and all that good stuff. All of it. All of them. Every single one. And that's why I can't relate to the people that believe in conspiracy theorists. Oh, those are the people. Yes. I can't relate to them. How can you not question shit? What is up with that?
Oh, isn't that the point of a conspiracy theorist? Is that they question shit all the time?
But it's like not. You don't question stuff. You just accept stuff as truth, and then question the other stuff.
Yeah, I suppose it's just like if you like believing it so strongly.
Exactly.
And it's like you've gone the other way with your like.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem with America. I think
they all believe the Earth is round.
I think if they realized that the Earth is actually like a D cup, I think they would then What? Do you think it's a teacup? No, a D cup.
Oh,
they say it's flat, but like it's curved, you know. No, like I see curves.
She's pretty thick.
She is. She's mighty thick. like the black hole, that's flat. That's about as flat as you can be.
Is a black hole flat?
Yes, I think so. Do you believe so? Do you think black holes are flat?
They gotta be a sphere, right? Like a ball.
Wow, look at this guy. Thinks black holes are spheres. What a dumbass. They're flat. They're flat, dumbass. Black holes are flat.
It's completely
I'm a
2D.
flat black holer. But I'm a flat black holer. Yeah, completely 2D. Entirely two-dimensional.
From the Flat Earth Society.
It is no spin-off. We are our own thing. We have nothing in common with the flat Earth people. Although some people, although all of our members are part of that community. But that's coincidence.
Pure coincidence.
Open your mind. And listen to what I have to say and believe just what I have to say and nothing else. Open your mind. Question the things but not the things I say.
Do you reckon you could convince someone that's actually a flat earther? Well, do you reckon you have like debate skills within you to
It's
convince
not
them.
about debate skills though, because it's not about convincing. It's not about like changing someone's convictions. It's more about like making a Christian into an atheist. It's more like that. You can't talk someone into that. They have to realize it themselves, because they have to be willing to question the stuff that they've been relying on. Because the reason people are flat earthers is really just because like they find they like having like a sense of community, and in that way that it's kind of similar to the Nazi. I don't know if I should say that word, but I don't care. I'm not monetized. Nazi. Anyway, the Nazi
Now
people
you're not monetized.
who are like, yeah, but yeah, because like they're not. I don't think they actually really like they do think so, but not really. It's more like they've convinced themselves because the group thinks so, and it's like they align with the group, and that's why. And I feel like that's also why all the conspiracy theorists believe in all conspiracies, or at least it seems that way. Obviously, not all of them, but like I mean, a lot of them.
Well, yeah, like a big part of it is
like I've never met a conspiracy theorist who only believes in one conspiracy.
Yeah. A big part of it is like people feeling like, oh, I have access to forbidden knowledge. Look how like important I am.
Yeah, maybe that's part of it, but I feel like most of it is more about the community that you're part of, and as well as regular people who aren't part of that community rejecting you constantly. Because people constantly try to argue against you and try to convince that what you think is wrong.
Is it? Yeah, it can be like I can't think of the word, but yeah, just by trying to convince them otherwise, you just reaffirm their beliefs even more.
Exactly. I feel like a similar thing has happened to the LGBT community. I feel like that's why they're so hostile, because they're always defensive, because they're always being like challenged by people who feel like that they shouldn't live the way that they're living. So maybe that's why they're on guard and tend to be more hostile in replies to stuff that's like even
do they tend to be more hostile?
Them. Well, I mean, like,
I'm not really in like the scene, so
I just mean like how sometimes you hear about, for example, trans people being like reacting very much to someone misgendering them. That's like a common one that you hear. Yeah, I don't often see that happen, but I hear people complain about it a lot. It's one of those
it doesn't
things.
Mean it doesn't happen.
No, it does happen.
Yeah,
but it's more so. Yeah. But like, not as much as it seems. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like the reason that trans people might react like that is because of the whole like having to constantly do that kind of thing, I guess. If that makes sense. Like eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would make anybody hostile, right? If you just have to constantly convince people that you're not like a monster or whatever people fucking say these days.
Yes.
I think, I don't know, I'm just an outsider on these issues, but I feel like at least in the area I'm in, like people can be pretty open about that shit and not have to worry about anything.
Hell yeah.
But I live in a pretty liberal town, so
nice. What is your views on town?
On town?
Town.
What do you mean on town?
The town that you live in. What is your view on the town?
It's pretty interesting. All right, so my city is pretty small in general. You can probably walk from one side to the other in about an hour. But it's divided up into north and south, like on the like voting system and stuff. And there's like a super stark difference between north and south. So like the north is super right wing and the south is super left wing.
Oh, I see.
So I live in the south, so I feel like I'm amongst my people. It's a lot more like crazy here, in a good way.
Hell yeah!
Everyone's just like free to be open and shit. Because we're all students as well. It's a very studenty area.
Do people just smoke weed in public? Because I hope they do.
I was doing a delivery. I was handing someone some stuff, and I went into this elevator to go up to someone's room, and I was like, I recognize this smell. So people,
Nice.
people are pretty open about it.
Hell yeah. That's nice. So can I take that you have good opinion on town?
Yeah, genuinely.
On South Town?
Just so long as you don't go too far north. I had to. I don't know if I told you about the bike story. That's a good story.
You did tell it again though.
Okay, it's a long one.
I know. Calm down.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 hours long at this rate.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I was just coming out of the gym. I ride my bike
Congrats,
to the gym
man.
all the time. Thanks, man.
It takes a lot of courage to be gay.
I'm
so glad you decided to be gay.
Thanks for your support.
From now on, I'm
anyway.
gay. All right. Yes. So you came out. You came out at the gym?
I came out.
Yes.
And I wanted to ride my bike back. I locked it up nice and tightly. I just fucking wasn't there. It was gone. Poof.
What the fuck?
Nothing. So I was like, what the fuck? My bike's gone. So I walk home all like angry and like, what the fuck? I submitted a police report, but that didn't go anywhere because, it was a cheap bike, so I didn't really like put many anti-theft measures on it or anything. So it's kind of went nowhere. So I spent like a week just fucking pissed off. Because I relied on it a lot to get around town. And then I was just checking Facebook Marketplace, and lo and behold, there is my fucking bike being sold for like 30 quid.
Is this more than you bought it for?
Yeah, cheeky git. So yeah, I messaged the guy. Obviously, I wanted it back, but I started off pretending to like be a buyer and be none the wiser. So the first thing I did was
undercover,
haggle him down to like a tenner instead of 30, which worked. So like he was pretty willing to like just be rid of it like as soon as possible. So I was like, all right, this is definitely stolen stuff.
Yeah.
And so I told him like, I can't pick it up tomorrow if you're willing to do me a deal. So yeah, I do all that, hype myself up for like a like the full day, because it's in like a rough part of town, like not a place I'd willingly go to. Yeah, it's in the north.
Oh fuck, it's in the north.
Yeah, we don't go to
make it out alive in this story.
So the day rolls by, and the guy's getting like super pissy with me. Like every 10 minutes, he's like asking like where I am, what I'm doing, and when I'm going to be there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so it's like he's definitely on edge. Like he definitely wants to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And so I give him a time. I'll be there like around lunchtime. And I bring some friends along with me because it's the fucking north.
Of course.
I take like a couple of shots of whiskey before heading out.
Liquid courage. Of course.
Yeah, literally liquid courage.
Yes.
And so me and the boys, we one of my friend's mum drove us there, which was probably the least cool thing, but it was appreciated. It would be a long journey otherwise.
That's cool.
So we park like just down the road, so they don't see us coming, like in the car, and we walk down. Approach the guy's house. The guy's house's door is just fucked. Like half of it is just like plywood.
Holy shit.
Like the door is broken. This is like a makeshift job. So I knock on the plywood, and out comes this guy, fucking built like a brick shit house. Like fuck me, I'm gonna die. And he shows me the bike because he still doesn't know that like I intend to, this is my bike.
Right. Right.
I give it a look over. Yeah, I'm still undercover at this point. I light up a cigarette as well for the aesthetic.
Right.
He hands me the bike, and I give it a look over because I just wanted to make sure, like it could have not been mine. So I just wanted to make sure I was 100% sure before I like did anything.
But it was, wasn't it?
It was, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, so I look at this guy and I'm like, this is my fucking bike. And he gives me a kind of deer in headlights look. He's like,
Oh
"Ooh."
fuck! Holy
Yeah,
shit!
he's kind of tripping over his words. But he was a reasonable guy, to be honest. Because
Right.
he's the actual one that stole it. It was his little brother that was in the house that refused to come out. And yeah,
Oh
so
my
I was chatting
god! Wow.
yeah, I was chatting with the older brother, like, oh, this is my bike, you know, like, you currently have my stolen bike, like, I have every right to take this, and like, here's
Yes.
proof and shit. And he was like, you know, brother, come out and have a chat. I was like, yeah, he was willing to like talk it out and shit, but his little
Mm-hmm.
brother wasn't coming out, and he was just like, oh mate, I'm out P, I'm gonna be out P, which is slang for money, because his story was that he bought it for 50 quid like 2 days prior to listing it,
What?
which doesn't add up
No, it
because,
doesn't.
yeah, because he was so willing to sell it for 10 quid.
Yeah.
Uh,
The man was lying.
yeah. So, yes, saw through him.
The
And,
man built like a brick was terrified of you.
nah, he
The
was,
cool dude smoking a cig.
I was fucking terrified of him. He
I know,
could have
but he
killed
didn't
me.
know that.
And, yeah, so the little brother, he gets his phone out
Yeah.
and starts ringing his dad to come on over. And I'm like, shit, like the fucking heavy artillery is coming. I gotta like jet. And the big brother goes into the house to speak with his little brother. And I just get on the bike and fucking book it.
Fuck yeah.
Like, not even say goodbye or anything. I just fucking cycled
Good.
as hard as I could. And I went to the nearest kind of densely populated area and just kind of waited around for the heat to die down.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, just stashed it at my friend's house for
What
a
did you
while.
do? Did you just call your friends like, dude, I just stole my bike back?
Oh, well, my friends were with me
Oh, I see.
throughout the entire like
Oh, right,
confrontation.
right.
So when I rode back, they just started casually walking off like nothing had happened. Which was good because the dad did turn up. He was in his car looking, he was a bald head, beer belly kind of guy. Like, I wouldn't have been
Right.
that scared if he came out. Yeah, so my friends just started casually walking away, and they think because they were so casual, the dad thought like it had all been squared away and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's because no one came after them or anything like that.
Nice.
So that's the bike story.
Yeah. The story of you being a badass.
It's
my fucking bike, mate.
yeah, I gotta
Over
get my shit
time, you
back.
should like make this story cooler and cooler. Until at some point you just beat up all the people and
Yeah,
take
beat
back your
dad.
bike by force and you princess style carry it back home.
Yeah, it's like in my arms and shit.
You were the one who messed up the door. You just kicked it open.
Yeah, yeah, they got more
You're
plywood.
also the
on them.
reason why they're broke. You took all of it. My bike, my money too.
Yeah, I mean the state of the house. I was almost like, shit. These guys could probably use it more than me.
But you could use
But,
the bike more than them.
Yeah.
You need it.
Well,
That's transportation.
I looked on the kid's Facebook profile because obviously you need to have one to list anything,
Right.
and it was just all like iPhones being sold, like 10 of
Wow.
them.
No, fuck that then. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
he's so blatantly like selling stolen shit.
Yeah. Screw that.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah. No, look up your fucking bicycle, cause you know.
I keep it indoors all the time now.
Yeah.
It's the best luck.
That's why in Amsterdam the bike lock costs more than the bike itself. Cause in Amsterdam people keep stealing shit. They keep stealing bicycles all the time. It's annoying.
Yeah, if you get a good lock, you only need to buy it once. But if you don't, you get shit one. You have to keep on buying like new bikes and shit.
Yes.
So it is worth spending like a lot on it.
It absolutely is. But like it confuses people who are new to the country. They're like, why is the lock worth more than this bicycle itself? But like,
How much is
there's a reason.
Yeah, how much is a good bike lock over there?
I don't know. I don't know, like 60 euros?
It's not too bad, yeah.
More? I don't know. That was a good guess.
Okay.
Who knows? I don't know. Or do I? I keep doing that thing. I don't know why. It's a loop. I say, I don't know. Or do I? Or something.
Yeah, it's your catchphrase.
It's a catchphrase. It's the Risper catchphrase.
Every
where I
like
phrase
social
the catch.
media.
You're a catch that is phrased by Risper.
There you go. That's the new one.
Yes.
That's the tagline.
Tagline?
When's that going to be on the merch?
When are you gonna be on the thing? Match? Huh?
Merch.
Match?
We got to work out like a sponsorship deal.
True. Or is it? Fuck! I did it again.
You did do it again.
I keep doing it. I don't know why. Yes.
How often do you read the news?
Not often at all. I don't really read it much. Like, I get notifications for breaking news for that my app, my news app decides is breaking news. But like sometimes it's so weird. It's like this celebrity that I've never heard of died.
Yeah.
I'm like, too bad, I guess. I hope his family's okay. Okay, thank you for notifying me of that. I sure needed that. This celebrity is American, has nothing to do with me. But thank you, I guess.
Yeah, it's breaking news should be like shit I have to know about right now.
Exactly. I also feel like the news people should make like weekly summaries as well as monthly summaries for people who don't really keep up with the news that much but want to know what happened. That kind of stuff. Like
yeah, that would be pretty nice.
Right now, it's sort of like the news is the series that you have to keep watching every day in order to know what's going on. You need
know the plot lines.
Yeah, exactly. If you miss one, then it's suddenly you missed something, and they don't recap. They only recap when they're talking about something where something else is relevant. Sometimes they'll mention some stuff, but like no one ever recaps. No one ever looks at like, okay, this is how it all progressed. And so if we like I have to go to Reddit if I want to find stuff about the whole Rona thing. Like,
Reddit's pretty good for news.
Yeah, true, it is. But it's not good for local news. I don't know much about what's going on here. But sometimes I watch news. I don't really watch it much. I kind of like try. It's more like I don't really care to keep up with the news that much. I kind of assume that if very important stuff happens, my friends will be talking about it.
Yeah, and you'll just know anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's important enough to affect you, you'll find out.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Do you reckon there's anybody in this world, in like a developed country, that doesn't know Corona's going on right now? Like there's just some guy like in his farm, like off the grid.
Probably, to be honest, because like there's so many people, there's gotta be a percentage. That's the thing with big numbers. There's always some percentage.
Yeah, there's probably someone.
Oh,
crazy. It reminds me of the thing I read about these like tribes on these islands that just haven't had outside human contact for thousands of years and don't know that we've had like world wars and that we can fly and shit.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Holy shit! Imagine being that kind of person, and then like them finding out that. So basically, America dropped 2 huge nukes on this country in order to end a war. And then they're like, what the fuck? Humans are monsters.
Yeah. And that's the first thing you'd probably find out. They mass
murder all the time. Jesus Christ. Humans are monsters.
And humans are a piece of shit.
They are. It's
Hashtag terrible. We are the virus.
Hashtag we are the virus. Yeah. I do like the take where people are like saying that it's like a plague sent by God to punish us. I don't like that they are saying that it's because people are too gay or something though. That's boring. Like, come on. You think God cares about that?
All the things like humans have done wrong, gay is definitely like,
exactly. We've thrown nukes around. We've like done terrible things. There's genocides that happened, but like no. Don't be gay. Don't be gay. God will get mad. Don't kiss another guy. What are you doing? Don't you see that you're murdering us? What are you doing? You're killing all of us. God will get mad.
Yeah, that's exactly what they sound like.
Yes. Yeah. My view of religion has kind of been going down, sorta.
Do you think it has a place in society?
I do, but like not the way it is, not the way it happens right now. I mean, yes, it's like, not the way it tends to happen. Rather, like often I don't like, for example, with
Catholicism.
that word, with Catholicism, it's
There you go, you got it.
yeah. I just would need to know how. So there's the Pope, right? And there's this whole authority structure with like there's the Pope, and then there's the cardinals or whatever, and then there's the other sexy monks, or not monks. You get what I mean, though. Like there's a whole hierarchy, right?
Yeah, vaguely. I don't really
that.
know how it works.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe for some people it works, but I don't like that because that whenever something is like managed and centralized, it kind of, you cut it off from the natural evolution of the thing. Like with language as well, the moment it's written down, the moment you write down the rules for grammar and stuff, you slow down the evolution of the thing. Now that the language is managed, it's like people are teaching kids how to speak correctly. Like this is the rules that you need to follow, rather than having it evolve naturally by just kids picking it up the language and then using it in interesting ways as they like talk to other people, and that way new words get invented, new grammar rules get invented, and old grammar rules go away, because like that's how it should be, I feel like.
Well, I was watching this video about the language, and it doesn't really have, like, say Spanish and French, they have like authorities on the language, right? That's descriptive, like that is the only way to do it, and you know, if you deviate,
French is notorious for this.
Yeah, and English doesn't really have that. You've got the Oxford Dictionary, but that's very much just cataloging things as they are right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, if anything new pops up, then they'll change to fit the people rather than the people changing to fit the dictionary.
Yeah. I like that. But like, still, but what I mean is like, because I got to this topic because of Catholicism, and there they do the same thing. They cut it off from that, and they manage it very much so. And the Pope is like, I decide what to do with the religion, and you need to follow me because I know better than you what you need in your life. Which is weird.
He was sent by God.
Well, how do I know that? I'm God's chosen. He is taking my place. I am the real Pope. Trust me, God picked me. If you go against me, you are honestly, like, you're worse than an atheist. You're going to hell if you do not think that I'm the Pope. God picked me. You can't argue against God because, like, you're not arguing against me because you're arguing against God.
It's kind of sad that you could actually probably convince a lot of people just by it being like that.
Oh, no, this is not a bit anymore. I am God. I am God, and I do not like this Pope. I do not approve of this Pope. I never picked him. He just says he did, but I didn't pick him. Just a bunch of old people did. They just decided, like, among each other, like, oh, I don't know. This dude is pretty... Yeah, this dude would make for a good Pope, I guess. Let's vote him in. Yeah, sure, why not? Like, that's how they decided. They never consulted me. They never asked me. They just talked to each other and did some asshole in favor because, like, they're like, oh yeah, you want to be Pope, don't you? Sure, I'll do you a favor. Here you go, you're Pope. Have fun until you die. Then we'll pick a new one. I hope it's my turn to be Pope next. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how God picks shit. Like, that's just... I
mean, the church is just another fucking corrupt organization anyway.
It is. Where's my angry face? That's sad. That's
You got
happy.
angry.
That's
I mean, it's pretty sad.
angry face. Why are they like this?
Angry.
Angry. It's very angry. Look at that mouth. It's so. Oh,
Yeah, you're heaving, mate.
I will eat you. Oh no! Now you can see the secret. How I did this. Oh no! Fuck! Oh no! Ah! Oh god! Oh no!
No,
Oh no!
the
I'm
curtains
boring.
have come
It's
falling
time.
down.
It's time. It's time for the boring.
Dude, now it's just a GODCAST.
Where did I go? Help!
Have you lost
Help.
your...
I have. Okay, I was looking forward. This much. I'm walking. I don't know where. I don't know where I'm going. Surely at some point I'll go. I'll reach.
See, this is why you should have invited me to the world.
Well, I found it.
You got it.
Hey, I did it. See, I'm back. I've
We're all
always
very
been
proud
here.
of you.
Yes, good. I'm God, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm omniscient.
You
I
should
always knew that I was
rename
here.
this to the GODCAST.
I should. The GODCAST. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's gotta be someone who's already got that one, though. There's gotta be.
Probably trademarked.
Since you go look it up. Is it a thing?
The
Look up
GODCAST.
GODCAST. Yes, because I'm God.
Yandamin GODCAST. Sound like a name.
A name. I'm gonna name my kid
yeah.
podcast.
There's something called the GODCAST already.
Rip.
Signs as a mystery cult.
Ooh.
Ooh, a world gone mad with dark enlightenment. Yeah, these sound trippy,
Dark
mate.
enlightenment. I can do that too. Let's talk about my religion. What I am God of. All right. So, in my religion, I am God, and I am the God of weed. Weed is a good one. What else? What else
Does
am I God of?
Does your religion have like a pantheon, or is it just you?
Right now it's just me. I'm
get some
managing
recruits?
things by myself. Because like I just started the company, so I was thinking later I might invite some other people to work with me. But right now I'm managing on my own, and it's going pretty well, I think. There's only been 2 word wars. It's I mean, I'm sorry. I got bored. I'm so sorry. That was terrible. I don't know what was wrong. I went through weird rebellious teenage years there. I'm ageless though, so I'm not sure how that happened. I'm sure it will never happen again. I'm sure there will never be a war again.
Isn't this technically like a major sin
What?
in Christianity?
What?
Like,
You think I'm Christian? I'm God. How is this a major sin? What? How is this a sin? I am God.
like in Christianity, you can't like proclaim to be God.
I'm not proclaiming to be God. I am God.
I see. Yeah, that's how you get around
That's
it.
the difference, see? Because like you could be like the Pope and just decide that for some reason you're God's chosen, and then like no one can argue against you because like you're not. You're just shoving the responsibility to God, which is like that's lazy. That's lazy. How like if you're chosen by God, why don't you prove it? And if you are God, why don't you prove it by doing some miracle? I swear to God, like I swear to me.
do
I
a
swear to
miracle
me.
right
I swear to me.
You swear to me.
I swear to me. Like yeah, all these people who like proclaim to be God or proclaim to be Jesus or the kid of Jesus or that kind of stuff. I swear, that's bad. Yeah, like that is a sin. Like they're not like me. Like they're not God. You can't just do that. You can't just decide to be God. Like
Yeah,
you have
that's
to be
identity
God.
theft.
Exactly, it is
That's
identity
illegal.
theft. It's very illegal and probably a sin too. Why are my eyebrows moving? It's very distracting and also kind of fun.
Yo, what the fuck?
Bonk, 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 boink. Anyway, yeah. God, I'm
Eyebrows.
God.
Bro, fuck me, I can't see eyebrows, my god.
Eyebrows.
I tried 3 times.
Rip.
Your eyebrows are made out of jelly. That's the joke I was trying to make.
Jelly. It's not even a good joke.
Yeah, I know. So much effort.
And you fucked that up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I work in mysterious ways. It's probably that. Yeah, that's probably it. I think so. So, if you were God, what would you do? Asking for a friend.
Gee, that's a lot of responsibility you've just given me. Christ.
You can do it.
Oh, I mean, you can do anything, right?
Yeah?
Probably, like... We get some food. I'm pretty hungry.
Same. Oh, you could be Jesus for that too, though. You could eat bread. Kind of weird.
Self-cannibalism.
It's your flesh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know... This bread.
An endless supply of wine, man. It's gonna be a boozy night.
What if he was just like... What if Jesus was actually just like really good with his hands and like was just really swift and quickly swept the water for wine? And people were like, whoa, how did he do that? But he's actually just like a magician.
That's probably what happened, to be honest, right?
I think so too. Yeah, probably. He just sounds like a clever guy. Smart dude. Wise man.
I was watching this video a while back about what was it? I think scurvy and whatever makes you have scurvy.
Yes. Fruit.
Also gives you like a lot of hallucinations and stuff. So people think there's a correlation between that and like the sudden rise in just like extreme religious views.
Oh.
Because people are like, oh, they've been seeing God and stuff, so like it just reaffirms whatever beliefs they have, and they just go like to town with it.
True. That's clever. That's
Yeah,
very
that was
clever.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. Huh. That would make sense, because if you're hallucinating, you're obviously having a bad time. So, like, your mind will try to figure out a way to, like, soothe itself. And God is a pretty nice way of externalizing something within yourself so that you can pretend some soothing thing is talking to you. And if you then believe it because you're delusional because of all the hallucination and the scurvy, that makes sense. And it would stick with you, too.
Yeah, and if everyone else is scurvied up, then
yeah,
inclined to believe you.
Mm-hmm. Makes total sense. It's really interesting.
It's up there with stoned ape theory as one of my favorite theories.
Oh, save. Stoned. Oh, wait. We're doing a podcast. We should probably explain what the stoned ape theory is. Why don't you explain it?
Christ.
Don't use my name like that.
Sorry. I can't take it in vain.
Yes. I'm important.
Right, stoned ape theory. Can I just give the abridged version, because I don't know too many details. Basically, monkeys just took like a bunch of psychedelics, through like fruit or something. And that basically like allowed them to have more complex thoughts. And they think
you suck at telling the story. Let me show you how it's done. So basically, you got this monkey, right? This gorilla. This specifically a gorilla. No, not specifically a gorilla. It's not a gorilla. It's just. I don't know. I don't really know much about this theory because I don't think that. Anyway, so monkey. There's a monkey, and the monkey's like, I'm hungry. Ooh, what is this? This looks like a yummy mushroom. Yum 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 yum. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, reality's like warping. Bro, wait, are we like monkey? Oh my god, what did I just eat? What if I like make a sound like and then that's what this is. That's yeah, man, that makes sense. Like things, oh man, there's boundaries among objects and concepts. Holy fuck, bro, what if we identify them and gave all of them noises? We could talk about them. I could mention things. I could say an object name with a sound, and then people would understand what I say. I need to tell everyone about this. Anyway, so interestingly, this is like a theory that
are we still on the monkey?
Yeah, it is the monkey. That's the monkey.
Okay.
That's
Are you still the monkey right now?
I'm not the monkey. I'm not. That was the
Okay.
thoughts of the monkey. I'm God, so I went inside the monkey.
You returned to monkey.
I did return to monkey. That's true. Right. That's a theory that like monkeys or that they took drugs or specifically like some psychedelics, and because of that, because of how what psychedelics do to your brain, where it like makes everything it kind of makes your brain associate a lot of things together. It links up a lot of neurons together. So the theory is that because of that, they kind of developed a language part in the brain, kind of, by like starting to try to name things. It's a fun theory. I don't think it's true. It wouldn't make sense. I don't think that's how brain development works over evolution. But it's a fun theory. It's a very fun theory, and I really like it. I wish it's true. I really hope it's true. I choose to believe. I like that one. Yeah.
Just that pure, like, because it's fun.
Yes. The other drug theory is that humans like evolved alongside weed or something.
Okay, I've not heard this.
Yeah, because like humans have an endocannabinoid system, and the cannabis has like it's a cannabinoid that makes you high, like THC and the other stuff in weed. But like they're cannabinoids because they act on the cannabinoid system, the endocannabinoid system in the human body, because the human body also already has that. And so the theory is that the weed and the humans kind of, because of that, sort of evolved alongside each other, because humans have so many because we have those receptors that are really good for weed. That was a theory. I don't know anything. I just know that there's a theory. I don't know if it's true.
Know anything. You're God, but you don't know anything.
I'm omniscient. Don't take my name in vain. I'm God. I know everything. I just don't know anything about this. I just know what I know. I wish more people would do that. Like, I feel like people sometimes they hear something and then they take it as fact. Whereas the way I do it is like, oh, I heard this, and then that's how I store it in my brain, like a thing I heard. And then I feel like you should have accurate memories of things. I feel like that's better than being like, oh, dude, someone told me this and it's totally true or something. I mean, that's not what they say, but like they basically say the same thing.
They just assume anything they're told is just true.
Yeah. And like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a healthy dose of questioning is always good.
Exactly. See? That's what I think too. Lots of questioning. Who am I? Right, I'm God. I'm everything. I'm omnipresent. Omnipresent.
Omnipresent. Omnibenevolent.
But like it's omniscient though. It's not omniscient. It's omniscient.
Omniscient. Oh, whatever.
Omniscient. And then it's also omnipotent. So would it also be omnipresent? But it's omnipresent.
English language is whatever the fuck you make of it.
I guess so. Yeah. Right. Anyway, I prefer a little bit of a more spiritual-ish kind of leaning of religion, because that way it has more freedom for interpretation, I guess. And like, what I do like about Christianity is like the Bible has a lot of wise proverbs in it. Like, they are there, and for sometimes they can be convenient if you just happen to be in a situation where one of them like might help you, then that might be cool. But like, I feel like if you're going to the Bible for that, you might as well go to some Facebook page with inspirational quotes and find one that's relevant. It would have the same effect.
Therapist.
Or that, but like this is for small things, advice on small things or something, or for life things. Yeah, because it is nice to have some sort of like a guiding book for how to live. That is convenient.
Yeah, that's why I think that religion totally does like have a viable place in society.
But not the way that it works right now, because like right now it's like they teach everything about the religion to their kids. and like they kind of train them to think a certain way. Like for example, like the Sunday school thing, where church school or Bible study. That's weird. That's really weird. Like
Yeah, I mean, you are like indoctrinating kids into it.
that's not teaching. That's just telling them how to think. That's not good. You're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to find out how to think by themselves. It's supposed to be a guiding thing, not like a gentle guide, like occasional advice, that kind of thing. Not a way of. I mean, I guess a way of life could work if it makes you happy, but like you don't force kids into that. Kids are kids. If they want to be super religious, let them do that later. Right now, they're being kids. Don't make them super religious. That's weird. Like, I don't know. I get that some people find it super important, but like, let kids decide the stuff for themselves. Give them autonomy. I swear. People are dumb. Why are they dumb? Huh?
Was your mother Christian or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm guessing you weren't like baptized or anything like that?
I wasn't.
I think I am. I think I'm Christian.
Dude. Do you want me to baptize you for my religion?
Yeah, okay. Let's do it right now.
Right now, I don't have bong water.
Is that what it uses, bong water?
Of course.
Some like crusty brown, like well-used bong water.
Well-used bong water. I like that. Do you like your bong water well done or well used?
More of a medium rare kind of guy.
Medium used. What if you just put Coke in there, like as in soda? You put that in there, and then, you know, eventually you drink it. I wonder if it's good.
Oh, disgusting! Drink it. Great.
Of course. Don't you drink your bong water? Am I the only one that does that? What? Really?
Oh, disgusting.
No one does that? Huh. I don't do that either.
Yeah, okay.
It would be funny. But
see, it's all just a joke all along.
You think this is a joke to me? I'm God. I don't joke. I never joke. I'm
I
always
think
serious.
God would have a sense of humor.
I hope so. I really hope so. Do you think I have a sense of humor? Because
No.
I'm God? Oh, fuck. Shit.
Completely unfunny.
Damn it. I knew it. Oh, I shouldn't swear. Wait, I'm God. I can't swear.
Me, damn it.
Me, damn it. It took a while. Me fucking damn it.
Ah, the troubles of being a god.
True. I can't swear with myself anymore. Damn, I'm just insulting myself at that point.
I do find it interesting with like swear words and stuff that we just decided that these words are really, really bad and we just shouldn't use them.
Yeah, it's really interesting. But like, it's also interesting because different languages have different swear words. Like in Holland, we swear, in Dutch we swear with diseases.
Go on. Can you give us an example?
Well, for example, we call people, if I don't like you, I would call you a cancer whore.
Jesus.
I know.
Damn, the Dutch are ruthless.
Like, I know. Like, where we have no chill. It's like, in Italy, it's like, oh, you mama stink. Your mom stinks. What did you say about my mom? Your mom stinks. Oh, what? She doesn't stink. She doesn't stink. Your mom stinks. You did not just say that. My mom does not stink. She takes showers. Weekly showers. So what? She stinks. Your mama stink. And then some Dutch person is like, oh, your mom's a cancer whore. I hope she gets like syphilis and is it syphilis? Yeah. Typhus and dies.
Damn.
I hope she gets cholera. Fucking hell.
Get corona.
And then in English is like poop, shit. Poop.
I swear it's literally like poop and sex.
Yes. And also God.
Yeah.
Religion is a big one. Like you're saying, God damn it. And damn is also like religious.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's a
like
swear
damn you to
word.
hell.
Because people say heck instead of hell. And frick instead of fuck.
Frick.
That is,
Mother trucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
What the fuck?
You not seen that one? That's
No.
fucking funny.
Anyway, but like it is interesting how swear words are a thing. It's weird. It's also
Especially,
weird to me
like-
because yeah.
Especially with like finger gestures and stuff.
Oh,
You know, like the
true.
middle finger. It's just-
True.
we just declared one of our 5 fingers to be just completely rude.
True. I feel so rude when I'm sticking up my middle finger. It is weird. It's a finger. I'm just doing a thing with a finger. What stoned ape did this? Middle finger up is bad. But why? It's probably like gay related or something.
Yeah, fucking gay people, man. Get rid of them.
Something like, I'll put it in your ass. Or something.
Yeah, do you reckon that's what it symbolises? Like a penis?
No, just a finger.
Just a finger? Okay.
You don't need to do it with a penis, you know?
Yeah, it's just better that way.
I mean, I guess if you're gay, although
Yeah. It's pretty big
you
prerequisite.
reckon straight people would like anal sex with other guys?
Probably not.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so? You think like they would be incapable of enjoying it?
Well, I mean, there's certain like things down there that like make it like chemically like releases endorphins and shit. So in that
True,
way, yeah,
but,
but
like,
I don't think they'd ever be
isn't
like
that-
comfortable.
Isn't everything chemicals though?
Yeah, I just think that's a really shitty way of looking at life, though.
Why?
Oh, because
Confuse me.
you ignore the whole human aspect behind it.
But that is the human aspect.
Yeah, but it's like just thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna go here and get some endorphins is just
That's
bad
what you're
way of looking at
doing.
it.
But it's what you're doing.
yeah, you're not wrong. I'm just saying it's bad.
Huh?
So I have a friend that
Yes?
pretty often talks about life in that kind of way, very just like cold and mechanical.
I do that too. I do that as well. Like, when something good happens, then thank you for giving me happy chemicals. I appreciate it.
I just think that's a really weird way of looking at things.
It is weird, but like it's good. It works. It works really well, as well. But it's kind of, for me personally, it's kind of like I try to distance myself from my brain. Like, it's not that I am feeling something; it's that my brain is making me feel it. If it's not, if someone like says something and I get mad because of it, it's not that I feel insulted by them. It's that my brain figured that something was worth getting angry about, and then I can analyze it in a more objective way, kinda, and I can find out what. Wait, I already talked about this.
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so
I think we talked about it like beforehand.
fair. Anyway, I lost where it was, but like it does work. It's like, because like, but the thing is that you have to look at everything as chemicals. Everything. What I'm doing right now is also that. Like, everything is chemicals. Also, the human aspect is also chemicals. But like, it's not that you're ignoring the human aspect. It's that you're looking at the human aspect in more detail, or in a different way.
I don't know, because it's just like human experiences are just so different from one
They
person to
are,
another.
exactly. But like, that's the thing, though. That it's different for everyone. That's included in this.
Yeah,
Everyone's
and you-
chemicals are different,
you
and
don't
everyone's
know-
brain is different.
Yeah, you just don't know what one person's endorphin releasing stuff is.
That's true. That's why I only use it for myself. Because I don't know what you have. I can't look in your brain. I only look at myself that way.
Look at your own brain.
Yes, I meta-analyze my brain.
Aren't you meant to be like omniscient or whatever?
Huh?
Look into my brain
Why?
with your god powers.
There's privacy concerns here.
What
I'll have
if I
to speak
sign
to
the
a
terms and
higher up.
conditions? You higher up.
Yes. There's many gods. There's lots of them. Currently, like, in this pantheon, I'm like the only one, but there's lots of gods.
It's not pantheon.
Eh? Pantheon?
Pantheon.
Panty. Panties? Panties? Yes?
Go to horny jail. Bonk.
Fuck. Shit. What's a pantheon?
Pantheon? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know either. I was wondering if it was a word, but I guess not. Anyway.
I have no idea about it.
It's been over an hour.
Has it?
No, it hasn't, but like I have been recording for over an hour, which means I have more recording footage stored. It's not been over an hour, but like
I was gonna say.
recorded hour. Yes. Yeah.
Damn, how long was the intro?
20 minutes.
Gee, that's a long intro.
It wasn't an intro. It was part of the podcast, and on a
you just
whim, I was like,
chat
I
shit
want to guest.
I see.
That's how
I
it
see.
went. Yes. I feel like the style changed a lot the moment I added a guest. You really keep me in check. Like I'm actually like instead of
Keep you
changing
in
the
check.
subject every minute, it's like suddenly we're talking about something.
Actually having conversations.
Yeah.
I can scarcely believe it as well.
Yeah. Like ranting is hard on my own because it's like I don't know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, you gotta like bounce some ideas around.
Exactly. You could have someone who reacts. You need an audience. If there's no audience, then how do I know if I'm funny? If no one laughs, how do I know if I'm funny?
That was a simple answer to that.
Oh,
You're not.
fuck. You're right. Damn it.
I was
Yes?
I'm gonna completely change the subject here.
Okay.
So I joined my debate society at uni.
Mm-hmm.
And the most recent question they posed is whether you think university is worth pursuing, you know, considering the current climate with COVID and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you would go into like full-time university right now?
Yes. But like that's because I have weird circumstances.
Well, I mean, yeah, if
Like,
you went into like...
I've been at home for 4 years, so yes, I'll gladly go full-time up to uni. I will
okay,
gladly live on campus. Get me out of here.
hell yeah. I'm right there with you. I mean, the whole coronavirus situation kicked off before I even moved into this place, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm totally with you. I think it is worth pursuing.
It would be this is like the best time to have a gap year, though.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's not like it's a terrible gap year, but like it's like you know, like
It's
for
better than trying to study
yeah,
like this.
yeah, pretty much. Just like skip time until this is over, and then you can study and focus.
Yeah, I had a friend that was on a gap year when everything was kicking off. And by gap year, he basically just stayed home and worked for like a year. And then he got furloughed because of the whole situation, which means he didn't have to work and he just got money.
Fuck,
So that was a pretty good gap year.
Yeah, that is a good gap year. I need that. Damn.
That's why I want to get a job real quick, because we might go into full-on lockdown again.
Yeah.
Need that furlough money.
What do you think then? What do you think?
What about university?
Yeah. If you do it.
Yeah, I tend to... Yeah, I agree that it's worth pursuing, because... And what's the alternative for me?
Look,
It's sitting at home
even
at my parents.
Even now, though, during Corona?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, my course is so I'm studying computer game programming, so a lot of it's online anyway.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it's just online projects, so the hit hasn't been too bad. It's just honestly the biggest hit is all the university societies and stuff that you just can't turn up to anymore.
Yeah. That does suck.
Yeah, so just a year of like I've signed up to every single one that I can, but you just physically can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
But there was some big news recently about a vaccine here in the UK. I think like we're almost ready to like start putting one out. Like we don't have a whole lot of it, so like they were questioning like who should get it first. Like should the elderly and medical people get it first?
A few months ago, I was listening to this podcast. It was like a they did this mini series on like about Corona where they invited a bunch of experts who like basically keep us updated, and it's a good podcast, by the way. I should send it to you. But like there was this expert who was talking about a vaccine, and she was saying that how if they with this whole Corona situation, it's very novel and very weird because it's so sudden. The way that medication is currently made, it doesn't really work for this kind of thing. And basically, what she said is, if they wanted a vaccine like quickly, they need to start producing the vaccine now. Back then, months ago, which is odd. So they've basically a bunch of manufacturers have already started like manufacturing things that might be needed for a vaccine, because otherwise it would take too long.
Yeah, just like the actual process.
Yeah,
I know over here. There was a big thing. All right, this is a bit of a tangent. There was a big thing a long while back. It's a drug called thalidomide, and basically, when developing that drug, they didn't really have the kind of safety procedures we have now to test it and do human trials safely and all that. So just like a whole generation of kids basically came out like malformed and just genuinely just like in an awful shape because there was no proper testing of the drug on like pregnant people and stuff. So that led to like a whole kind of change in the safety procedures to make it super like 100% safe, whatever the end product is. And that meant that production time went way the fuck up. So now it took like multiple years instead of just like a couple of months to make stuff. But now, because coronavirus needs like a vaccine right now, we're kind of skirting a lot of those procedures again. So it's weird in a way, and I almost understand anti-vaxxers in this situation because of just how many like procedures have been ignored in order to get it out this quickly.
Although I guess they're gonna be testing it on the weakest population first. So if they die, I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah, get all the boomers out.
Exactly. I mean, that's the weird thing about the vaccine. Like, they have to rush it out, and then they have to give it to the people who need it the most first, but that's also the people that you don't really want to be giving experimental drugs.
Yeah, their body just couldn't handle it.
Maybe.
Some of them just absolutely end up, like, roided out.
Yeah.
It's like a side effect.
Right.
But I think there's definitely a discussion to be had about balancing.
About whether to vaccinate?
No, this is a bit of a tangent, to be honest. Because the virus isn't that lethal amongst young people. Like, it's just predominantly older people.
About that, though, like, my local, what's it called? The local doctor person. The general practitioner.
Yeah, the GP.
That's the what I was looking for. Yeah. He was saying that how he was very surprised how lots of people with very little comorbidities, other stuff that's going on, how they were like not doing well at all and not really recovering well at all, and how like even young fit people were taking it very badly and like were even dying of it. Whereas you also saw people with lots of comorbidities that were fine, and they're not really sure why. They can't really find what determines when it's gonna fuck you up and when it isn't. They found some weird thing about vitamin D, so try to stock up on that, I guess. Make sure you have enough of that.
It's gonna be the toilet paper situation.
I mean, not stock up, but like just get vitamin D somehow. If you can manage to stock up on the sun, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, not good because you would burn your
house.
skin. Actually, no, don't do that. You could get skin cancer if you get too much sun. Although, if you're not in Australia, you're probably fine. But, right, where was it going? Vitamin D, before that.
You were talking about how young people are dying more.
Yeah, my local GP was, like, really surprised by that. So, like, it's not just... Like, young people are at risk as well.
Yeah, but there's definitely, like, a lower risk for them. And the point I was trying to make is that, like, the impact on mental health has been, like, extreme. Like, depression rates and suicide rates have just gone way up.
True.
And,
they should really invest on that. And
yeah,
they
so
should
people are like...
some of it. They should add new ways of doing it. There should be more. Like, right now, I feel like there's not enough in content or like informational content out there on the internet, for example, where people can do some kind of self-help or something. Because I feel like
I don't know what it's
at this
like
point, there's so many people who are depressed that I feel like the system can't really handle it well. And I feel like we should look into new ways of giving mental health stuff.
Well, what do you mean? What would you propose?
Well, I was thinking this because there's this YouTube channel, Healthy Gamer, and they kind of do basically counseling.
The streamer.
Yeah. And he basically streams the counseling sessions, and that's really cool because you can, if you have similar issues as the person that's there, then like that's great. You can learn from someone else doing therapy. There's free therapy. You don't pay a penny for it, or a quid. None of the quids.
None of the quids.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of quids.
Exactly. It's none. It's zero. And it's online. And you can access it whenever. And you can pause it. And you can write notes. And you can fart during the session because there's no therapist there to judge you. You can fart all you want. You can fart on a chair. If you wanted to. I'm sure you could. That's a possibility. Yeah. But you get what I mean though, right?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because, like, I feel like, I don't know. It's like, if there's more of that kind of thing, not necessarily another streamer, but, like, just more of that. More of stuff where other people can gain something from it. Maybe people who go to therapy should just, like, write about what they learn in therapy. And then make that into
writing down your thoughts
somehow.
in general is a pretty good idea.
True. It wouldn't be something I would be good at, though, I think. I'm only good at my own stuff, and I don't think many people relate to my issues to, like, a certain extent. I don't know. Therapy,
I can't really make a call on that.
People need therapy.
People do needs to be...
I feel like
I still feel like there's a lot of stigma around it, and I think that's an issue.
Yeah, that's the thing. People think too, like, they think too, they have this weird view of therapy. And it's, like, weird. But it's also not really their fault that they have that view, because I feel like therapists don't do, or rather the mental health institution doesn't do a good job of showing what they're actually all about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like, people's first impression of therapy is always so wrong. Because people don't know anything about how therapy actually works, so they think it's just some therapist who's gonna ask you about your past and your family, and sometimes that can happen. That is a form of therapy, but that's only one form of therapy, and like, there's so many kinds of therapy that work very differently and can be used for very different things. Like, there's communication therapy.
Freudian slip.
Yes, of course. So there's that, which is great that's basically like reprogramming the brain without, you don't have to dig back into the past, you just learn how to think differently. That's pretty much all you do. And like, there's that, and there's a bunch of others, but I can't name all of them because I don't remember. But there's a lot of them, and they all work for different stuff. And like, I don't know. People should just know more about therapy, but there's no way for them to easily find out, because it's really tough to find this kind of information, I feel like. Because people just say like, oh, just ask your therapist. Oh, just talk to your therapist about this. But like, cool, sure, that's good advice, but like, not really for people who don't see a therapist. How do you help them? But then it's not like the patient's job to help other people who are in need. Like, that's not, just because you go to therapy, you shouldn't be expected to suddenly help other people, because that would be weird. You're healing yourself, so that wouldn't work.
Do you think people should have their own therapist in the way that people have their own GP?
Yes, absolutely. I really think so. Everyone should have one, and they should occasionally speak to that person.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think a big part of the issue people don't see one is the kind of
I mean, it's hard.
Like, you have to like sign up and do all this.
Yeah. Or you have to ask your GP about it. It means you have to tell your GP that you might have depression. But then, in order to say that and to ask for a referral, you have to already kind of know that something is up and kind of know how to phrase it. Well, you might not know quite yet how to word it. Or maybe you have anxiety and signing up for a therapist is fucking terrifying. Which is weird, because like, severe anxiety means that you need therapy the most, but you can't do it because of severe anxiety. How is therapy supposed to help if the people with anxiety can't reach it? How's that gonna help?
It's catch-22.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, I think the way that they handle it is by just being like, well, if they're ready for therapy, they'll come to us. But I feel like, yeah, sure, for some people that's true, but other people might need a nudge. I don't know, they do have a point. It is true. Like, if someone doesn't want to be helped, then it's hard to help them.
But yeah, that's the biggest thing about getting help.
Yeah, and like, you have to try to like heal. Healing is an active process. It's not passive. Like, it is also passive, but it's mostly active. You have to really try to do it. It's complicated and stuff.
I think I'm running out of things to talk about.
What shit you doing?
Huh?
Are you drinking?
No.
What?
Oh, it's 7 a.m.
You swallowed. What were you?
Did I?
Were you eating?
I'm not doing anything.
What? Did you just sigh then? Is that it?
No, yeah, I think you're just tripping balls. I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck? Am I tripping, bro?
Dude,
I think I'm a stoned ape.
Develop language.
Dude. I think I'm speaking right now. I think I just created language because I'm God.
Ooh. That's crazy, man.
Yes, I think that's how I'm gonna end the podcast episode. Because, people, listen, look at me. Look at the screen. Hey,
Look
you
at your
there.
god.
You there. I see you. I see you. You have this in the background, don't you? You have me in the background, don't you, dear viewer? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell, man? What's the big deal? You don't like my face? You don't like this face? Is that it? Huh? Huh? Is that it? Open this up right now. I want to say goodbye to you. I want to look you in the eyes and say goodbye. Do it right now. Yes? Do I have you? Do I have you? Do I? Huh? And you on your phone? Why would anyone watch this on their phone? Never mind. Okay. I'm God. If you do not believe in me, I will eat you. So that's about it.
It's pretty authoritarian religion we got going on.
No, it's not. I'm not. Fine. I won't eat you. Now what do I do? Right. Right. I was gonna say goodbye. Anyway, so goodbye, people. You are gay.